Thor, the god of thunder, isn't just strong, he's a cosmic powerhouse. Wielding Mjolnir, summoning lightning, and taking on gods, titans, and even celestials, Thor is a force of nature. He's fought Hulk, defeated the Sentry, and survived the destruction of Asgard. And yet Moon Knight has taken him down. How do you defeat the god of thunder? Hit like and subscribe for more superhero secrets and comic book stories. Moon Knight is a street-level vigilante empowered by Khonshu, the ancient Egyptian god of the moon. Mostly Mark Spector, Moon Knight is a complex hero. The Egyptian god provides him with enhanced strength, agility, and resilience. But not enough to take on an Asgardian. And then there's the other problems. If Moon Knight isn't Mark Spector, he might be Stephen Grant or even Jake Lockley. Or maybe stuck juggling multiple identities, leaving him in chaos and madness. On top of that there's trust issues, insomnia, and a brutal fighting style that leaves Moon Knight constantly battered. He might be one of the most mentally and physically tortured heroes. How does Moon Knight take out the god that put an end to the Sentry? It takes a little preparation and a whole lot of fighting skill. First stop, K'un Lun. The mystical city of warriors, home to the legendary Iron Fist, Danny Rand. Moon Knight waits in the cold, feeling the hum of ancient energy. Then, he hears it. A whisper of power, a dragon's hiss. Iron Fist has arrived. Danny is friendly, cracking jokes, but Moon Knight isn't here for conversation. He launches his attack. Swift, precise. Iron Fist blocks, more surprised than worried. He counters with a blur of strikes and, in an instant, catches Moon Knight in an eagle claw defense. But Moon Knight isn't just any fighter. He's fueled by something greater. He lands the Fist of Khonshu. Hard. Blood spills. The fight is on. Iron Fist throws a whirlwind of moves, each strike more refined than the last. He's winning, until he hesitates. That's all Moon Knight needs. Another Fist of Khonshu lands. And another. And another. Relentless. Unstoppable. Iron Fist stumbles. Moon Knight pulls out an ancient ankh, glowing with an eerie energy. It pulses, drawing out the fire of the immortal dragon. Iron Fist gasps as his power fades. The battle is over. Moon Knight has claimed his first prize. Next stop, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, finds himself under siege. Mummies, hundreds of them, swarm him, fueled by magic beyond comprehension. Alone, they're nothing. Together, they overwhelm even the greatest sorcerer. From the shadows, Moon Knight appears. Before Strange can react, Moon Knight strikes, with the power of Iron Fist. A single devastating blow sends the Sorcerer Supreme crashing to the ground. The Moon Wizards emerge, strengthening their grip. Strange struggles, but it's too late. Under the glow of a supermoon, they drain his magic, channeling it into Moon Knight's second ankh. The Fist of Khonshu now wields sorcery itself. But he's not done. East LA. Robbie Reyes wakes up in a cold sweat. Something's wrong. He stumbles forward, his body weak, his spirit weaker. The supernatural energy of the Ghost Rider is slipping away. He rushes outside to his Hell Charger. Except, it's gone. Moon Knight drives away, an ankh burning with hellfire in his grasp. He has claimed the power of the Ghost Rider. And with it, vengeance itself. 3 warriors have fallen. Their power stolen. Their spirits crushed. And now, Moon Knight is ready. A call echoes through the cosmos. The Avengers summon their strongest. Thor, the god of thunder, hurls himself toward Midgard, Mjolnir crackling with celestial might. But something's wrong. He stops. There, standing on the moon, is Moon Knight. Alone. Waiting. Thor crashes down with a fury only a god can summon. He bellows a warning, demanding Moon Knight's surrender, to stop his rampage before he faces the wrath of Asgard. Moon Knight says nothing. His ankhs gleam in the cold lunar glow. Thor wastes no time. He raises Mjolnir, unleashing a storm of lightning and divine energy. The hammer rockets toward Moon Knight, moving faster than the eye can see. But Moon Knight doesn't move. He doesn't flinch. He simply raises a hand. Mjolnir stops. Frozen in place, inches from his palm. Thor calls for his hammer, nothing. Mjolnir ignores him. The unbreakable Uru metal resists even the god who wields it. Moon Knight tilts his head. Does a hint of a smile form beneath his mask? He speaks, his voice calm, confident. The hammer, he explains, is forged from Uru, a metal older than the gods themselves. A rock that existed before the great splintering of the universe. The first night. The first moon. Mjolnir isn't just a weapon of the gods. It is a moon. And moons belong to him. With a flick of his wrist, Moon Knight commands Mjolnir. It swings upward, connecting with Thor's jaw in a devastating uppercut. The god of thunder is launched into space, tumbling through the void, his own weapon betraying him. But Moon Knight isn't finished. Summoning the magic of Doctor Strange, he reaches beyond the stars. Across galaxies, moons tremble at his call. They move, one by one, hurtling through the cosmos, colliding, merging into a crushing mass of celestial power. Thor, lost in the vastness of space, watches as the moons converge around him. They twist, turn, and then, darkness. The moons lock together, forming an inescapable prison. A tomb built from the very heavens. The mighty Thor, god of thunder, son of Odin, king of Asgard, is defeated. Moon Knight stands atop the lunar surface, his mission complete. A mere mortal. Who just conquered a god? Because even gods can fall. And tonight, the moon rules the sky. What do you think? The god of thunder is taken out by Moon Knight. But it took more than just street smarts and Khonshu's power. It took Iron Fist's might, Strange's magic and Ghost Rider's vengeance. That's quite a combination. Thanks for joining us to the end. Leave a comment and tell us what you think.